What's going on, nation? I'm going to demonstrate for you guys how to do a box jump. Now, the box jump is a great plyometric exercise that's going to work on your coordination as well as your explosiveness when you're jumping. This exercise can be applied to any sport that involves jumping. However, if you've never done it before, don't go right into it on a 24-inch box, okay? Start off on a 12-inch or a 6-inch, or just practice jumping up and down with proper form to ensure that when you do it on a box, you don't hurt yourself. Now, there's some key points you want to keep in mind when doing the box jump. Number one, you want to make sure that when you're jumping and landing that your knees don't collapse in. You also want to make sure that when you're jumping and landing that your back doesn't round over, and when you land, you don't want your feet really spread far apart with your toes pointing out. You want to have a strong stance when you jump and when you land. If you notice your knees collapsing in or that you're landing too far, try starting the jump with your feet together. And lastly, you want to make sure that when you jump, you can use your arms to help the driving force, but you want to make sure that you are extending through your hips and pushing off the tips of your toes to jump as high as you can. Begin the exercise by standing in front of a box or an elevated surface. You can warm up and prepare for the exercise just by swinging your arms and practicing your hip extension. Once you feel ready to start the exercise, you're going to load your hips by dropping them back and keeping a tall spine. You're also going to use your arms to help load your hips by swinging them back as well. From here, explode through your hips as you swing your arms and lift your knees upwards towards your chest while landing on the box. Once you land on the box, you want to step up fully, pause for a second, and then jump back down, landing with your knees out, feet tight, and an upright torso. Always make sure that when you're jumping and landing, that your knees aren't collapsing in. If you do notice your knees collapsing in, try starting the jump with your feet closer together. So there you guys have it. That's how you do a box jump. For more great information, tips, exercises, and routines, feel free to join us on scotthermanfitness.com. And as always, guys, more good stuff coming soon. See ya.